Food markets only.
Meet Susie Smart, she is so bright. On her blackboard you can write. She has a desk, she has a seat. What's your name, my darling sweet?
My name is Susie Smart.
She can talk!
She can talk, but can she add?
2 plus 2 is 4. Cat, C-A-T.
You can spell!
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how
You recite!
Press the button, she says a dozen things, complete with desk, blackboard, and seat. Susie Smart, sold at food markets only.
What's this stuff? Some cereal. It's supposed to be good for you. Did you try it? I'm not going to try it. You try it. I'm not going to try it. Let's get Mikey. Yeah. He won't eat it. He hates everything. He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
Good afternoon, cats and kittens, pups and pooches. It's Susie Q96 with the Lodo Coin Collecting Show. I'm not sure how long this show's going to last for a couple of reasons. First reason is it's raining, but so far I have not heard any thunder. If I hear thunder, we're dunder. And second, I'm having some heartburn issues, so it might be a little gross. You might be hearing some belching and burping and stuff like that. I can't help it. It just came on me. So, it's Monday again. Let me see who all is in the house. First one here was Linda Wallace. Then Mark Thomas showed up. And Doug Harding, Lucky James Eller, Furry Plants and Coins, Archaeology Mikey, having homemade meatloaf and mashed potato. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, buddy, that does sound pretty good. Alrighty, so that's who's here so far. I have had an interesting day. I got something in the mail today I've never gotten before in my entire life. I was recently approved for a program that helps seniors pay for their air conditioning and heating expenses. And it's been like super duper hot this summer, as everybody knows. Hey, Mike. So one of my neighbors left the information about the program on my door, and I thought, well, what the heck? Let me see if I can get approved for that. And I got a little notice last month saying I was approved, and apparently how they do it is they just put X amount of dollars on your electric bill, whatever you're entitled to. And so when I got my electric bill today and I opened it, I expected, $50 to $75 bill. I don't run my air very much because I can't afford it. And lo and behold, I got an electric bill for $0.00. And I have a credit on there that will cover the next couple of months' bill. So, yay, I get to run my air conditioner. I don't have to sit here under the fan sweltering anymore. So I got to remember to go down and thank my neighbor for getting that information to me. Oh, excuse me. Now, here's the bad news. The bad news is my car is still broken down. Poor mechanic took the whole thing apart. We changed hoses. We did a bunch of stuff. We put it all back together, and it lasted 12 miles. And we finally figured out that the new radiator that we bought and have installed twice now is in fact defective. So I am waiting, trying to get a refund on that little item. And in the meantime, I don't have a car. So that means we don't have any car wash quarters today. But we have a few quarters from the vending machine, which also spit me out a bunch of nickels. And I do have a box with a bunch of nickels in it. And I also have the rest of our penny box. So we're going to do pennies and nickels today instead of quarters. I apologize. I just could not get to the bank. It was raining and nasty, and I was not going to try to ride the bus down there in this weather. So that didn't happen. So we're going to do pennies. But I got a few quarters out of the laundry room, so we're going to look at those real quick. I think there's only a couple of these, and the only thing I needed out of there was Puerto Rico, and I know I did not get Puerto Rico. So we're gonna make quick work out of this little bitty stack of quarters. Oh yeah, we got this guy who doesn't have the crown on his head, so he's out. And this one's also clean, so he's out. Those can go over there. I got a lot of change to roll. And then I have a few national parks, which I pretty much know which ones I need, and that's not one of them. So we're going to check these real quick, and then we're going to do pennies. Pennies are good. So anyway, I didn't get to go. And then I was supposed to go metal detecting this morning with my friend Anthony, but it was pouring rain. And it's going to rain every day this week, according to our schedule, which is bad because they just had the big fiddlers convention here, and we wanted to get down there and check out where all the motorhomes had been parked and where the stage was. But really, Anthony and I are about the only metal detectorists in the area, so we're not super duper worried that somebody's going to get to anything that is on the ground down there, because we're about the only ones that do it. All right. Now, I've got a few nickels sitting here on my desk, so we're going to start with them. These are pocket change and soda machine change. And I did get my nickel albums out, so we can see if I need any of these, and then we'll move on to the pennies. Heard of Nerd Mall. I'm going to go to one and see if they have older Pokemon cards. I do not know what a Nerd Mall is. I know what a mall is, and I know what a nerd is, but I'm not familiar with Nerd Mall. Okay, let's get the right book here. See if I need any of these things. And I made me a little nickel cheat sheet because, as I told y'all last time, I don't know a lot about nickels. I'm more up on pennies. So we got a 52. It's not on my list. That doesn't mean anything. It just means it's not on that list. But let's see if we need it in the book. 51, 52. That's a pretty cruddy looking 52. Oh, but look! It's a 52S. Looky, looky, looky. It's an S. That changes everything. We need that. Yay, we got something right off the bat. Hi, Dennis Jameson. How are you? Haven't seen you around a little lately. Yeah, we just got us a 1952S nickel. That's going to go right here in my album. It's not the best looking specimen, but I have no specimen in there right now. So all of a sudden that makes it look a whole lot better, doesn't it? What funny thing happened to you at the pool? Please tell us your trunks didn't fall off. That would be funny. I mean, no, that would not be funny. I'm a smart ass. Yes, I am. Okay, what we got here? We got a 1949. Let's see if it has a minty fresh mark. No minty fresh mark. Steps are gone. 71 cents in the pool. Someone forgot to take out of their pockets. The oldest being a 1939 Jefferson nickel. Hey, that's a good find, Mikey. You can find money anywhere. I went to the car wash one day and I went out to vacuum my car because I had had some plants in the back of it. And I ended up over by where the guys with the pickup trucks usually wash theirs. It's a higher stall over there. And apparently somebody had just swept the back bed of their truck out. And I found almost $2 in change on the ground. There was a couple Wheaties in there. And yeah, you can find money anywhere. Some people just don't value money. You know, it doesn't mean anything to them. And then there's those of us that can't go past the coin store without sticking our hand in the slot and see if there's money in there. So, let me see. What have I got here? I have one of those fancy schmancy 2005D. I think I have all these in the book, but we're going to double check. We don't need that one, but someone might. We got to find a place to put the ones that someone else might need. Put them in this tube here. Might make a nickel bag. I'm hanging in there, Dennis. Oh yeah, I didn't tell everybody because I try not to focus too much on my medical stuff. But Thursday, I have an appointment at Duke University with a specialist who specializes in my new autoimmune disorder, IgG4-RD. So hopefully I will be getting a treatment plan formulated soon. We did not care for the first specialist they sent me to because we didn't really think he was too special. So they're sending me to someone with a little more expertise. So we will see what they have to say about me down there. Okay, I'm looking to see if I need this 76. Does not appear that I do need anything in that family. That's a pretty weak looking specimen anyway. I think I'm going to put him back out in the wild. There's nothing about the 76 on the new cheat sheet that I found in a book and printed out. That's a very nice looking nickel, but it's also a very new nickel. 2019. Hey. Boom, chakalaka. All right, if you guys happen to see up at the top of the thing, I decided what I'm doing for a giveaway this month. And some people aren't going to like it, but I am really short on money because of the thing with my car. So this month's giveaway is, oops, hang on. I'm going to have to mute you because I know who this is. This is my nurse. Hang on. Oops. Be right back. Oops. Hello. Okie dokie. I are back. I hope everyone can hear me. Oh, goodness. Heartburn terrible today. I don't know why. Mississippi Mary, I'm not giving them 3 away. That would not happen. Oh, but I was so happy today. Question mark has been having problems with his internet and his phone and everything for a long time. And his email was all screwed up and I couldn't send him anything. And we've been struggling trying to do band business. Well, he finally got his email working today and he got to see a picture of me with my wig hat on. I may come on next week live, like let people see what I look like now without my wig and everything. But he also got to see what M3 looks like now, because M3 was originally abandoned on his farm, and he gave me M3 as a Christmas gift. I say that with a question mark of its very own. No, anyway, what I'm doing for the August giveaway, because I just really, first of all, I really appreciate these people. And not that I don't appreciate everybody, but I have a handful of Patreon sponsors who contribute a little bit of money to this channel each month. And so this month's giveaway is going to be for the Patreon patrons only. Now you can become a Patreon sponsor for $2.96. So that's like not gonna kill anybody in here. And let me just give you a little incentive. We're giving this away. It may not be the prettiest walker on the planet, but it's silver. So if you pledge $2.96 to the channel and the $2.96 actually comes to the channel, and you don't cancel before it takes the $2.96, then you're eligible. I had one last month that put their money in on paper, and then when they did not win the prize, they canceled before the $2.96 was taken out. So that person will no longer be eligible to win anything on my channel ever, because that's just not playing fair. Dennis, that's very kind of you. I used to have a couple people that would send me things when I first started, but I haven't had that for a while. The last person that sent me anything was Daniel Lauren, that sent me those 2 dimes with the unusual back. We're going to get a new place in either September, October with new address, and we'll have the place for at least a year. Then we'll look for a house. Yeah, you guys been moving around quite a bit, Mikey. So anyway, that drawing is going to be on the last Monday of August. And the Patreon link is somewhere around here. I put it up at the top of the stream. I think I pinned it up there. Like I said, you can give more than $2.96 if you want to, but $2.96 a month, that's a cup of coffee. You know, seriously. You can give up a coffee or a soda, or heaven forbid a beer, for a chance to win a chunk of silver. So that's going to be this month, because that's just how I'm going to do it. I had to come up with something, and that's it. So anyway, back to my nickels. This is just a really nice nickel, but I already have that. So let's see what's next in the stack. 1964. Wrong book. Check the nickel list. 64D. Let's see if there's a D on here. Okay. There are some 64Ds that are double die reverse, but this does not appear, I don't think, to be one of them. But we're learning our nickels today. Oh, that's wonderful, because I do have a number of Canadian people, and I have been leaving my contest open to Canada. So that is very nice. I really appreciate that, Dennis. Yeah, sometimes I get a little discouraged. I see these channels getting huge packages from people with things to share, and I'm like, hey, I'm over here. I could use some help. I've given away a ton of stuff since I started my channel. And those that have been around it for a long time know that's true. I don't see anything on this one that is exciting, but I'll put it over there in case somebody needs a 64D. And that way I know I've, okay, 1960. Yeah, I'm actually checking against my albums today as much as I can. My glasses are broken, so I'm using a different pair, and they're not right. But they won't give me new ones until they figure out how they're going to treat this mess that I have. Right, let's see. Maybe if I wear 2 pairs of glasses, I can see. Wrong book. Oh my. Let's find this one. It's terrible. I know. I know. Come on. 1960. 60D. Okay. This is a really crappy one. But I do need it in the album. So. Oh yeah, remember the devil made me do it 666 one? I gave away a ton of stuff on that. And we thought it would not be long before I was at monetization, and then I got sick and stuff happened and I never got there. Okay, 64D. Let's check on this. 64D. Double die reverse on some. That was a great time. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun that night. That was unbelievable. I don't remember how many people were in there, but I know there was well over 100. I think at one point I had 156 people, something like that in there. We gave out a bunch of prizes. And that was in the days before the duck race and all that stuff even existed. That was just a wild, wild bunch. Indeed. Okay. Put that one in tube. Yep, those were the good old days. There's another 64D. I must have set these aside to check them. Well, I don't see any doubling there. 61 something something. 61D. Not on the list. The album. Got that one covered. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of nickels here. This is going to be another 64D, I'll bet. No, that's just a plain 64, and it is warped out, boy. 76. Lean on 76. Nothing there. And 79. Nothing there. Yeah, I'm going to be rolling coins tomorrow for sure. I got a bunch, got to go back to the bank. 2008 plate. Need that. In the book you go. Yeah, I haven't worked on the nickels a whole lot. Yeah, this book, all I need are 2020s, 2021s, yeah, anything from 2020 on in that book. So keep that in mind. This year for college trip is England. Ooh, I wish my dad's family was English. I'd like to go there and do the family history research. A bunch of these. Why did I get like a whole roll of those or something? Dang. Might have, actually. I did have a couple nickel rolls. EDT. We only have a few more nickels left in this bunch. Did find that S. 64D. Oh, it's so worn. If it was a double die, how would I know? That looks bad. After this, we'll do some pennies. And the nurse is going to come tomorrow and stab me with some needles. Yick. I gotta turn the air on now that I can afford to. No, I don't need that one. I have a partial list of errors for nickels, but it's nowhere near a full list, I don't think, because it jumps from 64 to 2004. So I don't think it's complete. All right, these nickels can go in the rolling pot. Oh man, I got so much coins to roll. Need to go back to the bank. All right. All right. Put these nickel rollers away. I mean, these nickel books, albums. People get mad when I call them books, but when I was growing up, that's what you call them. All righty. Takes care of that. I gotta get some air movement in here. Dying. Whew. Much better. Well, I did make it to the farmer's market this weekend. I had to pay a transportation service to take me there, but they did so. And I made a little bit of money and rescued a kitty. No, I did not bring the kitty home. The kitty went to the Feline Funny Farm, the cat rescue. Poor little guy, he was running around the farmer's market and out in the street downtown, almost got hit by a bus. Dogs were chasing him. So I sent a urgent message to the funny farm, and he's out there right now. He apparently came from a motel across the street. I talked to the maid over there, and she said people over there had been feeding him, but he didn't actually belong to anybody that lived there. She thought maybe he had belonged to somebody that was living there, and then they didn't have that place anymore. Mud swat! And but the poor little guy's litter box trained and quite friendly. At least he was friendly to me. So, mobile coins broke his hip. Yeah, I did hear that, actually. That poor guy has worse luck than me. I didn't think that was possible for anybody to have worse luck than me, but apparently they do. So, that's not good for him. He's already got enough problems. Okay, what am I doing here? Yada, yada, yada. Oh, yeah, this is what I'm doing.
Penny, Penny, Penny.
All right, it's time for some pennies. Get my penny cheat sheet out. Whew. All right. Some of my pennies aren't on this cheat sheet. I'm going to have to take this cheat sheet and combine it with my cheat sheet. See if I can make one good one out of it. All right. There's my good cheat sheet. Give a quick rundown. We got so far out of this box, we got one S penny. We got a, what is it, 71S, and we have 16 Wheaties and a few odds and ends. We found a penny with a hole punched in it. A couple of just nice looking pennies that I'm going to check the book for. And we have, how many rolls left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Lucky 13 rolls left. Let's see if we can find anything worth keeping. Whew. Heartburn's bothering me bad. Alrighty. And we'll start it off with nothing. Nothing, honey. Nothing, honey. 1984. Oh, yeah, let's see if he's got a double ear. Nope, just a regular ear. We'll have a little giveaway if I find any Wheaties. So y'all need to be hoping I find the Wheaties. If it was a double diode obverse, how the heck would we know? That thing is nasty. Ew. Doo-doo. A lot of shields in this one. $81. Put that in the copper hopper. Where is the copper hopper? All right. Who took the copper hopper? That's cut quarters in it. There's the copple hopple, I think. I think that's the copple hopple. Let's see what this is, and I can tell. Yep, copper hopper. I got copper hopper set up right here. Got the 82s. Got the cheatin' cheatins. Alright. Now I'm ready. Shield pennies. Shield pennies. This whole row almost all shield pennies. I don't even look at them anymore. Junk, junk, and junk. Yeah, I got almost a whole penny box full of pennies to roll back up. That's going to be fun. Nasty. Yeah, we were really disappointed we didn't get to go detecting today. That's not a bad looking 64. I don't think I need it for anything, but I'll set it over on the side anyway, see if it looks better than what's in the album. Hopper for the hopper. Yeah, let's look for that. AM. What in the world? What am I looking at here? I don't know what I'm doing. 60D. Almost got there. Hi, Linda. There's Miss Lena Wallace in the house. Yeah, we're doing pennies. I didn't really get to go get any quarters. Can't wash a car that's not running. So maybe next week. Maybe next week. $72. That in the hopper. That in the hopper. Well, you'll see. We shall see. Oh my goodness. 68D in the copper hopper. Yeah, I haven't been online too much the past week. I'm feeling a little puny. I get that way sometimes, where I just can't go. But that roll is done done. 1 a.m. there. Yeah, we are looking for pennies. Yeah, we're looking for pennies. We're looking for Wheaties, Indian heads, errors. I couldn't get my quarters this week, and I still had 13 rolls of pennies. But why? Because some of them are worth thousands of dollars. That would be why. Some of us have albums where we have a collection of one for each year, but some of them can be quite valuable. And if you happen to hit that right one, you would never have to work again for one thing. That's incentive enough for an old lady that has nothing better to do. Indeed it is. We're looking for the valuable ones and throwing the rest of them in a bucket to take back to the bank. Like on this one, there are some that they made wrong, and right up here where his ear is, they accidentally stamped 2 ears. You find one of those, it's worth a little bit of money. I didn't find one, but it could happen. Other people have found, oh, what in the world is that? Oh my goodness. That is a weak piece of work there. I can't even tell what that is. Anybody want to venture a guess? What in the world is that? I can tell you what it is. It's gross. I'm going to set it aside, though. That's going to be an experiment for my cleaning thing that makes everybody cringe when I say cleaning a coin. But what are you going to do with one like that, folks? It's not good for anything. You might be able to spend it, but highly doubtful anybody would even take it. I don't know what it is. I can't tell what it is. It's so gross. I can't tell. But it feels pretty light. So my guess is that it's just a zinc. I don't think it's anything of any value. I'm over here scratching at it with my fingernail. That's not really acceptable, but I have no idea what it is. I thought maybe I could feel. Yeah, it's definitely not an Indian head. I can see the monument on the back of it now, the memorial. So I would say no, it's not an Indian head. Yeah, it's the size of a cent. But yeah, it's, look at all the crap I scraped off of it with my fingernail. Now I got that gross stuff on my hand. But yeah, you can see the Lincoln Memorial there. So it's not anything, I don't believe, of any value. Yeah. But you never know. Ew, yeah, ew. Let me try and rectify that situation with my hand. Get that grossness off of there real quick. Yick. Get me some hand sanitizer. Maybe put on a glove after that. You is right. All right. Now I'm more sanitized for my protection. Yep. Oh my goodness. This heartburn is killing me. I had a little piece of steak for lunch, and it had all of this steakhouse seasoning on it. And I don't think my tummy liked that steakhouse seasoning, because I've had heartburn ever since. A really good steak, but it did not like me. The spices didn't like me. I like steak just fine, but let's look for the wide AM. And what a wide AM is, for those that don't know, is where the A and the M on the coin are. There's a big, if you get a wide AM, there's a big wide space right there that isn't supposed to be. So we didn't get that either. But it would have been worth a little bit of money if we had. Yeah, I need some Tums, all right, but I don't have any way to go get any, unfortunately. My car is down, so okay. Now this one we were looking for the close AM, which meant the A and the M would be touching. We're just about, but they're not. They're not. This one we're looking for a wide. And we got nada. And the 82, that goes in its own special container. One day we'll be checking those, sorting the zinc from the copper. 99, we're looking for a wide AM. Nope. I wish I was more exciting, but I warned everybody in advance that I wasn't feeling too sporty today. But I completely had to cancel Wednesday's show. We had a terrible storm go through here. Thunder, lightning, couple of local businesses had a little bit of flooding. It was not good. And we had rain just about every single day, which is why I didn't get to go detect. Actually, I think I know where there might be some Tums. I have a bag that I carry with me when I go out of town to the hospital. In case I have to stay, I carry this little bag with me. There may be some in there, so after I get to the end of this roll, I will look. Oh my gosh. I have been looking everywhere for this envelope that I need to mail. And I just picked up my keyboard and it was under my keyboard. So that will go out in the mail tomorrow, I think. I got to see if it's too late to mail it. Yeah, we looked all over the place for that envelope. I even had somebody helping me look for that envelope. Huh? I can't even see the date. 19 something something. But it's a memorial, so whatever it is, it's not in any shape to be anything. A few more in this roll. A few more. 80, 90. Hi, Mr. Lyman. How are you? Welcome, welcome. We don't have any quarters tonight, unfortunately. I couldn't car wash because I don't have a car and it was raining. So we're doing the rest of my penny box, or at least part of it, to see if there's any hidden treasures. I had 13 rolls left in that box, so we did a few nickels. Found a 49S nickel, and now we're looking for close AMs and stuff like that. Wide AMs. Didn't get the wide. Just piddling because I couldn't get anywhere today. Well, that happens sometimes. Anybody with a channel knows how that is, especially if you do anything with coins and you're counting on a bank or something and you just can't get there from here. Oh yeah, I always forget to look for that die crack. Thank you for reminding me, because I hate shield pennies and I keep throwing them aside. I keep forgetting about that one because it's not on my list. I'm going to put it on my list though, right now. Yeah, I keep looking at my Wilma man-eater quarters for that giant crack on those. I've been getting a few of those out of our Coke machine here. Whoops, there went one right there, jumped right in the box without me looking at it. See how I am? Okay. Now, Mr. Lyman, you're the expert. Where's the die crack supposed to be on a 2021? Help an old lady out here. Tell me what I'm looking for. I've heard it exists. I don't know where it exists. I don't see anything on here that looks like one. Starts around 2 o'clock on the obverse or the reverse. Well, if it ran from 2 to 8, I'd be seeing it for sure on either side. Oh wow, that's a pretty big one, right across Lincoln's neck. Okay, thank you. All right, we'll make a note of that. All right, put that on my list. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Something else for me to memorize. Oh, Mark, shut up. You're an ornery stinker. You're so funny. So funny. Put in that hopper. And so far, we haven't found much of anything in these 2 rolls. But we will certainly keep on looking at both. Mark is such a wise guy. And copper. All right, let's grab another one. See how this one goes. See how this goes.
I believe the appropriate metaphor here involves a river of excrement and a Native American water vessel without any means of propulsion.
And that's kind of where we've been with this box today. Up the creek. Yeah. What Sheldon said. What Sheldon said. Because he is the expert.
Penny, Penny, Penny.
Yep. Alright, next roll. More copper. I gotta move this. I need the copper hopper closer. There. That's better. Boink. Boink. I do not save 17Ps anymore. I have enough of those. Boom. Boom. All righty, Mike. Well, thanks for coming in, and thanks for helping me with that die crack thing. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a little slow today, but at least I'm here. The other night, that storm was terrible. I did not dare. I turned everything off in here because the lightning was striking all around us. And I can't afford to replace any of my electronics, so I turned everything off. It was not good. I hated having to cancel my show, but I mean, it was not good. Nothing cracked there. Oh, that's not a bad looking 64. Let me just sit that off to the side. I've got a couple of books that have some kind of weak, no die crack there. Yeah, I got a couple that have some pretty weak looking coins in them. I'm trying to make them a little bit nicer. They might end up in giveaways. So, I would prefer they have some decent. Bye, Mike. Oh. Yeah, now I gotta look at the dumb shields. I don't have to look at them too close, so if it's as big as he says it is, it'll show up pretty easy. My luck, I probably already had one and threw it in the bin. Somebody else will find it. Oops. Uh-oh. Boom. Where's all the good coins? Oh, we got close. Well, I don't normally either, Mikey, except for 2009s. Because they're not really shields. They have the Lincoln thing on the back. But if there's one with a big old die crack running across the front of it, I want to see it. So that's why I'm going to be looking at them. I've heard that coin has a little value. I'd be happy to find anything at this point. Oh, where's my die crack? Where's my die crack? All you're giving me is a butt crack. I'd be happy with a Wheatie and a copper. Not a zero zippy doo, followed by more not a zero zippy doo. Oh, we got our Wheatie. It's time to play a little game called Based on the Back of This Coin, What Year Do You Think It Is? Okay. I have to figure out a prize. I think the prize is going to be whatever I pull out of this basket here. I will be pulling 3 coins out of my orange basket full of coins. Copper's not going to do it, John. All right. We're guessing the date. Archaeology Mikey says 40. Mike Shalise says 47. Dennis says 43. I'm just waiting for John Jacobs. 50p. Okay. I have bored everybody to tears and we're down to 4 people now. Oh my goodness. And what do we get? Closest without going over. It is a 58. So that would be John Jacobs. John Jacobs. Now, what did I say? 3 pulls or 4 pulls? Yeah, let's make it 4. Out of the basket here. Ooh, first one was not a penny, so 2. I promise you it's not rigged. I just didn't bother to switch the camera over. 3. And 1 more. 4. All right, let's see what we pulled out of here for JJ. All right, we got for JJ. I got to put that in the pile for this box. We got a 1920 Philly wheat penny. We got a 42S. That's a pretty nifty. A 44. And the last one is not a Wheatie. The last one, oh, everybody's favorite is a bicentennial, or what you call it, a crossing the Delaware. But, and poor JJ, I don't think he's gotten one yet. One of the only 10 3-inch Susie Q96 stickers. He's getting number 10 of 10. So, find an envelope for those before I misplace that. I'm going to try to get some more stickers after I get my car fixed, but right now I don't have the money. But I got those 10 on a deal where they had basically they were making you a sample, and so JJ, make sure I have your address. You know the drill. I got some envelopes here that are going out this week. Try and get yours out with it. Can't promise anything. All right, there we go. All right, put that up there. No, put that over there. There we go. All right, glad we finally got something out of there. Back to the business. A little late, James, but thank you for your contribution. No die crack there. Boom. Boom. Oops. Where's my lost my sheet? Someday my channel will pick back up. That's what they tell me anyway. I don't really care. I would have the... Oh, we got another Wheatie! Ding, ding, ding! We got Wheaties. We got the Wheaties. We got the Wheaties. He's alive! All right, let's do that one more time. Anybody want to guess on this one? Closest without going over. One guess. Mike Shalise has said 37. Mikey says 39. Yeah, it's pretty warm. Wow, John's going back into the oldies vault there, 1919. Dennis says 53. 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody hasn't guessed yet. I would say it's probably James Eller has not guessed. And somebody else, because now there's 6 people. Don't know. Okay. All right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 5. All right, let's see what we got. Flipper, flipper, faster than lightning. Oh, she got her finger over that thing. 1934? Get up there. at 1934. Closest without going over. 37 is over, 39 is over, 53 is over, 37 is over. John Jacobs, again. Again. On the 1934. Yep. All right, let me get that box back down here. Grab him some more coins. What did I do with it? Oh, right in front of me. Well, at least I don't have to make another envelope. All right, let's see what we got this time. So we got one. Now I'm putting that back because that's the same as something he already got. Give it to James. All right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, those two might be the same. I've got to look at that. Oh, that's a duplicate. Let's find something else. All right. Let's see what we got for James Eller. Oops. All right. James Eller, by way of JJ, is going to get a 1943 S Warnickel. How about that? We got something else here. I just gotta fix this there. So 1943 S Warnickel, an uncirculated 2010 Shield penny, 2010D, a 1930 wheat cent, and a 2004 Westward Journey Louisiana Purchase nickel. Yeah, that's not bad. You got a couple oldies and a couple newbies. Can't complain too much when you get them for free. Oh, envelopes. I need an envelope. Oh, there's envelopes. Get me an envelope. James, make sure I have the proper address for you where you want this sent. I know you were having some problems with your mail. So, get that. Alrighty. Let's finish this roll here. And then I think I'm going to quit because it's almost 7:30. And I am kind of hearing a little thunder. Rockwood address. Okay, let me scribble that down real quick so I know. All right. wrote it on the inside of the envelope. So I can take care of that in the next day or two. Copper. Oops. All right. Like I say, when I get to the end of these, I'm going to quit because I am hearing a little thunder off in the distance, and it is almost 7:30, so I went in the 82s. Oh my. And frankly, I got to go find those where I think those Tums might be. Whew. Wide AM. I got 5 more pennies to go. We did at least find a couple more Wheaties. So, hoping for something a little better, but that's better than not finding anything. And we learned about the 2021 die crack. So, got a little more copper stacked up. Oh, Jimmy Lacari. You got here just at the end. Oops. I don't know what that is. A tree. I don't think it's going to give us a DDR, but we'll take a look at it. Don't see anything exciting there. Well, alrighty, that's the end for now. Didn't find a whole lot of groovy things tonight, but that's the way it works out sometimes. Hopefully next week I'll be able to get the quarters and we can try and finish that book up, because when I finish that state quarters book, I'm giving it away, and we only need that one. I'm hoping that we're going to find it soon. Alrighty, don't forget, folks, the August giveaway is for Patreon sponsors only, but it is that 42 Walker. So, you can get over there and sign on as a Patreon sponsor for $2.96, and you will have an opportunity to try to win that Walker. So that's not a bad deal. I would pay $2.96 for a Walker. I mean, it doesn't even have to be a pretty Walker. It's silver. So there you have it, folks. I'll be back Wednesday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Thank you for making that conversion for me, Dennis. I appreciate it. Yeah, you Canadian folks, but still, it's still silver. So there you go. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to run. Y'all go bother somebody else for a while. I'll catch up with y'all later. I got to go find some Tums. My stomach is going crazy. I'll see y'all probably tomorrow sometime online. You just don't ever know. I want to finish this box of pennies so I can take it all back to the bank. Maybe get us some more. Maybe get us some bank quarters or something. So y'all behave. I'll catch up with you soon. 7 silver coins and 3 non-silver coins coming my way. Thank you, Dennis. You rock, dude. You rock. All righty. Thank y'all so much for being here. If you haven't hit the like button, please do so on your way out. I appreciate it. M3 and I send y'all love. Bye-bye.